Good morning, everybody. Hope you guys are doing good. Welcome to the yard on this overcast Saturday morning. I had been promising you guys that I would show you my flower pots, or my containers as we call them in the industry, and that's what I'm going to do. We'll take you on a quick tour of the lawn, show you how the lawn is. I'll show you my vegetable garden that we planted this year, and then I will show you flower pots and all that good stuff. So it'll be a short, quick video, but I got rain moving in and I just wanted to fulfill my promises. So come along on a tour, won't you? Real quick, there's the lawn. Look at that domination line. We put down flagship last weekend from Yard Mastery, and we're getting some rain, so everything's looking real nice. All of my flags are still out from Memorial Day. I put these up every Memorial Day and they will stay up until basically wintertime. So the lawn looks really, really good. Really, really lush. It keeps it vigorous, helps it stand up against diseases, weeds, and other pests. Here's our hanging baskets. These came from LaGrange Park Ace Hardware, up in LaGrange Park, Illinois, Sulphur by there. Beautiful. We got some vinca vine in here for the accent. These are New Guinea impatiens, and then I'm not quite sure what these are, but they got your nice little flowage. These are kind of between blooms right now, so I'll probably come through here and deadhead these later today. The bearded irises have already bloomed. My phlox has already bloomed. Those are two strawberry plants that are gonna go out in the garden box. I got a sago palm that's struggling a little bit, but I think it's just because of the cool nights. Hosta obviously coming in nice. More hostas, heuchera, corbels, some people call them. They really take over. I might need to cut those back a little bit. Ornamental chives, and then these are these blue stars, which are taking over everything as well. So let's start with my son's pot. He did a kid's pot at the greenhouse, and it's beautiful. He's got a colosia in the middle. He's got a begonia, dianthus, and a petunia. He did a really good job. Chip off the old block. We got our hibiscus here, or hibisca as my son calls it. The roses are blooming nicely. We're getting defoliated already, and it's not Japanese beetles yet. It's too early. It's got to be aphids or something similar, but I don't like it. So I've been trying to look for evidence of aphids. I'm not seeing any, but I'm gonna spray them regardless because they need to be sprayed. So otherwise, that's I just treated them with a systemic 3-in-1 fertilizer, fungicide, insecticide that is taken up systemically from Bayer. It's a real thick concentrate. You put it in a watering can and you let it rip. Lantanas with a spike and a sun patient, which we got some remaining Miracle Grow on the leaves here. This is actually a whiskey barrel that I cut in half, and those are sun lovers. I thought it'd be a nice contrast against the roses. This is like a Russian European sage. Pollinators love. I have no idea what those are. Sedums, obviously white birch, which is struggling. I just cut a dead limb off there, kind of reshaped it a little bit. So also, if you have a bird feeder, you're gonna fight this. Bird feeders make a mess. And just last week, I actually got out my shop vac and vacuumed the seeds up like a psycho because I was getting some weird germinating sunflower seeds in this part of the lawn. So just the extra traffic of the birds is going to kill the grass, but again, vigorous turf. You can see how it's pushing through that. A well-fertilized, well-watered and cared for lawn can stand up to most issues. Oh yeah, and then this is another type of colosia. It's kind of our focal point, our center point, and then I have just some really pretty petunias in here, and then the vinca vine, which is looking good, and it will like to take over and crawl into places. I'm still pulling it out. There's one right here. I planted it in here last year, and I'm still fighting it. It's actually responsible for choking part of this out. So you can trim it as well. So that's kind of I do a porch pot every year. That's a nice little one there. And then I got one extra sun patient I need to plant because it's not doing so hot. So let me take you around front and show you the big containers. So one good rule of thumb is you want to do a thriller, a filler, and a spiller. So your thriller is, I like cannas. They're a tropical plant. And then I have a potato vine as my spiller. I believe these are lobelia or something like that. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is a new vine I'm trying this year on the sides. And then I have petunias in here as well. And then around the back, I did a sun patient. Sun patients can grow in shade or sun. They're a hybrid. So I figure it'll get a little bit of shade from this canna, which is just beautiful right now. So that's your thriller. These are your fillers here, and then your spiller. And you always want to work in an accent. My potato vines are struggling some this year too. I think it's because we have cooler night temperatures. I don't know. And then the other side, pardon the mess, this is constant work in progress. This guy here, I don't know if he's gonna make it. He's struggling, but I'm gonna keep training him to go a different way. See, something's eating these too. So I did purchase a spray for spraying plants. It's obviously going to rain, so I'm not going to do it now. But and then I bought some perennial dianthus to plant there because something dug up a grass. So coneflowers are ready to bloom. And yeah, so let me take you around back real quick, show you the backyard and the flower garden. Welcome to the back. To the back, to the back, to the back. That's one of the two grasses, because the other one got dug up by something. I transplanted it back there. And bought a patio furniture back here with no deck, but whatever. Lawn's looking good. I don't fertilize this as often, but this is the difference between a lawn that's been fertilized once this year versus a lawn that's been fertilized twice up front, maybe 3 times. Still green, still looks nice, just not that deep dark green that you get from the iron in the fertilizer. So I have a 5-gallon bucket with a tomato plant in here, tomato plant in a pot. I just built this bad boy that I'm going to put these 2 strawberries in. I have zucchini in the back. I have 2 varieties of cucumbers in the back, and then different varieties of tomatoes. I leave the tags with them so I can remember what they are. I got peppers up front. They're all orange peppers, or sorry, yellow peppers. And then I just put the spinach in. So I added some new dirt to the mix this year, and obviously my wood is separating a little bit, and my plastic may be giving away a touch. We're getting some spillage, but who cares? The voles have been just decimating this over the winter, so I think they're all dead now. I've done different deterrents and stuff like that I can cover in another video, but I like finding dead voles places. So now, all right, so you're crooked. Act like you've been here before. That's the video. Short and sweet. Everything's growing really nice. Keep up on fertilizing. Keep up on spraying weeds. Follow the recommended, follow the label. The label is the law. And if it tells you not to spray something above 85 or 90 degrees, don't do it. You're going to torch your grass. Keep it fed, keep it watered, keep your blades sharp as we encroach on disease season. And that's pretty much it. Thanks for all your support. Excuse me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Tell your friends about the channel. And always, most importantly, do something in the lawn, even if it's wrong. And we'll see ya.